Okay, John, I'm ready. You convinced me. So show me how to start out.
Okay, so the Spinner Pro bike has essentially 3 settings. We can adjust the handlebar height, seat height, and the fore and aft position. So to start out, you really just want to stand next to the bike, and we want to find where the top of your hip bone is, that iliac crest, okay? And we're going to drop that seat down to that level, and these pop pins you just unscrew and pop them down, and then we're going to push, and right there, and we're going to...
Oh, that's easy.
Yep. So
even I could do that.
Yeah. So now we go ahead and hop on the bike, and yep.
And the nice thing is we got what you called the triple lock pedals or something?
Triple link pedals.
Yep. So you can get...
there are actually 3 different shoe styles that can fit in these. Yep, you go ahead and grab that, put your toe in. So Marty, you have just regular shoes on, and you can go into those toe clips.
Nice.
Those toe clips are actually clipped into what's called a look style pedal, and my shoes are actually that look style. So there's a cleat that fits into there. And the underside of that pedal, it could flip around, and you have the SPD, which most people, if they do mountain biking, have that style of clip.
So we covered all the basics.
Yeah, so if people have SPD or look, or just regular shoes, they can come in, get on a bike very easily.
That's good to know, because people might be thinking they have to have special gear, special shoes. I just have regular sneakers on people, so I'm all good. And I don't have biking shorts.
The only other thing that you would want to bring to a spin class, towel. You know,
for all the sweating,
right,
folks.
Exactly. And then also a water bottle. So. Now, the thing that we're going to check is the angle of your knee. We don't want your knee locked when you're down in the bottom of the pedal stroke.
Which is not.
So if you want to go ahead and put your right leg all the way down, I'm going to switch onto this side so that we can see. And you're at the bottom of the pedal stroke, her knee is slightly bent, so that's perfect. Now we want to check that fore and aft position. So we want to see where your knee is when it's all the way to the front. So we want to bring this foot up to this level where the pedal crank arm is parallel to the floor, a little further down, right there. And we're looking for your knee to be right over the top of that, the middle of that pedal. And the middle of that pedal is right here for those of you in the community looking at it on TV here. We're right over the top. That's perfect setting. We don't have to switch the seat, but if she was a little far forward, we would slide that seat back. If she was too far back, we'd slide the seat forward. And there are numbers on the back of the seat that tell you where you're at. We look at the number of holes that are showing on the handlebars. If you're new to biking, or you have back discomfort, you're going to want to be more upright, so we raise that all the way up. But more road bikers that like to be down in the arrow position, we would want to push you down. But you, in a spin class, you would not actually be down on your forearms. There's 3 hand positions that you're going to follow in a spin class. Hand position 1 is putting your hands kind of together right here on the front, right up top. And put your thumbs together. Perfect, just like that. Your shoulders are down, excellent. Elbows are bent, that's right where you want to be. So when we're just riding on a flat road, low resistance, that's where your hands are going to be. Hand position 2 is putting your thumbs inside those circles right there. Perfect. So hand position 2 is going to be either when you're up out of the saddle climbing, or when you're on a flat road. And then the third hand position, which would only be when you're standing out of the saddle, is the thumbs are over the ends of the handlebars. If you're standing up out of the saddle and pedaling, you would be in that position. And then we have these, this is great, Greater Rock Fitness got bikes with computers on them, so that when you're pedaling, if you actually go ahead and pedal your bike, we're going to press this button here. And I have a heart rate monitor on, it's probably going to pick that up. So the computers on these bikes actually will tell you your heart rate. It will tell you your cadence. Right now, Marty is pedaling at 62 RPMs, and then it tells us our time or our distance. So we can press that button and get our distance, or you can press this button and get your time.
Oh, nice. So you have some bells and whistles to watch.
Absolutely. And if you do exercise a lot and train a lot, and a heart rate monitor is a great thing to have, and then it'll tell you what your average heart rate is. And so we kind of focus in those classes. We're focusing on heart rates and cadence mostly. And we try to, depending on the style of class, is going to determine where that heart rate should be and what your cadence should be.
Nice, it's good to know, because actually I had a little bit of a misconception that you had to be here. And I have back issues, so it's good to know that you can bring that up and you can be at a very comfortable level, because I'm sure there's a few more people in the community other than just me.
I've already had some people in class say, normally when I ride out on the road, my lower back hurts. So we're able to do some things with the bike adjustment, get them seated upright. Also tilting your pelvis, forward a little bit, helps straighten that back up, and so.
Awesome.
Yeah, lots of things that can happen.
I'm ready to go, community. So when are you going to join me? When are you going to come?
Soon.
Come on. When are you going to come? 5:30 Tuesday nights, 6 a.m. Wednesday morning, 6:30 Thursday night. Be there.